don't have to chase. God's timing is perfect, it's never late. Every door he closes, he makes a way. What's mine won't miss me, it's here to stay. So I'll keep walking, I won't lose my view. I trust his promise, I know it's true. Cause what God has for me is for me. No one else can take my destiny. Through the highs and the lows, I believe what God has for me is for me. Storms may rise and the night feels long, but his hand holds me, he makes me strong.
Hey Siri, play next. Hey Siri, play next. Hey Siri, play next. Be right here for you. Be right here for you. I should have got some witch hazel since I just started sweating. Things get to me. Just take my love, babe, because you are so dear to me. Bye bye. I forgot my water. Heat up, put it in the microwave. Alright, enough playing. Time for skincare. I am so glad to have my body back today. My body, my mind, because my body has not been mine for weeks now. So I'm glad to have this moment, you know. Still gotta brush my teeth. I'll do that last, but now I'm about to go into my skincare. Put my lip gloss on, or lip butter. And what we gonna smell like today? I want to smell me. So I did put on my Tahitian vanilla whipped body butter, and I love the texture of it. It's thicker, a little thicker than the Tree Hut one that I showed you, the Meow, I think it's called. So I'm testing this out, but I did put it on today. This was my first time using it. So I want to see, I still feel it on my skin feels soft, and it's like a light vanilla scent. But I love the texture of it. It's a little thicker than the Tree Hut. So if you are the type of girl that like your body butter just a little bit thicker, this is for you. All right, so now, hold on. Alright, so now I'm trying to choose which one I'm going to wear because I want to really smell my perfume. Or should I put on, you know what? Let's save those. Let's save my cologne of perfume. I hate to use those around the house. I'm going to use one of these today. So let me see. It's alright. It smells more flowery. I think I want to go with this one. So let me see. It's like a clean scent, so that's good. Always happy? No, that's not true. I am not always happy. Okay? The bonnet, let's get everything. Okay, so now that that's done, let's get into this face care. So I'm just gonna re-wipe my face with one of these disposable towels. I really should get my witch hazel. Hold on. I went to go get my witch hazel because I feel like my sweat has kind of like made my face dirty again, so I'm going to go in with my witch hazel. But while I was on the witch hazel hunt, I love the smell of this. I love the bronze it gives you. I love it. This is what it looks like, and this is what it looks like on darker skin. So if you can see, you get those little gold flecks. And so what I'm thinking, this smells so good. It smells so good. The baby like playing with this. But I want to scoop some of this and put it, I mean not scoop some, but squirt some of this with this and put it in a jar and mix the two together. So when I wear like a low top, I could just apply, once I apply this on there, this is already in. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that for the whole jar because I don't want to be bronzy walking around the house. So I need a jar so I can put these two together and make me a batch. Let me know if you tried that, those two together. Yeah, I'm definitely hyped about that. So we're going to take another cloth, disposable cloth, pour a little bit of witch hazel on it, and go in. It might burn a little bit because I did use my exfoliating washcloth along with my Olay facial cleanser. Olay facial cleanser give you a deep cleaning, and I went over my face twice with it. And yeah, I just want to always make sure my face is like really clean to the fullest. I'm gonna go ahead into my neck too because it's sweating. It ain't nothing better than a shower, especially if you're a music person, you love music. A shower and some music, girl, you ain't never getting out of there. You have a whole concert in there. I need to do something with this hair today. Girl, like I said, I ain't been the narrator. I ain't been the driver of my mind and body. So taking care of yourself, sometimes you have to take the back seat, and then sometimes you just gotta jump in the front seat and take it. Take over. Because if you just keep being the backseat driver, you're going to remain there. So today, this Saturday, April the 19th, I believe, or maybe the 18th, get in that front seat and take over. Okay? You know how to drive. You got your license. Let's take control. Remember Janet? Control. So I poured my facial stuff over to the Ziploc bag because my little purple bag has been destroyed. It wasn't the best quality, so it did not last at all. So today, we're going to start with my toner, The Ordinary. Y'all have seen this before. I love it. This is like my third bottle, I think. And then I think I got another one waiting for me on the shelf. So I'm going to take one of the rounds. And I like to control how much product comes out of my items. So I don't twist it all the way. I just twisted enough to get me some out. Okay, I'm not. Twist it a little more. Okay, just a few little drops like that. Let's see how clean my face is. And get the hell out. And we're gonna go. Okay, thought it was gonna burn. These are getting better. Still working on them. If I could just leave them alone. Woo! It's burning. Around here, you could tell it because it's kind of red. Okay. Now, you're not supposed to go in this area. I don't ever not because it's a habit. Why can I wipe today? I'm not going to go into the hollow of my eyes. We're just going to stay outside the middle of the face. Except for the bridge of the nose. Sweet. Leave me alone. Let's get bags. Get the hell out. I should have did this before I did my perfume. See, I went and upgraded my ear. This one missing the hole. I gotta get this one re-pierced. But yeah, I went and upgraded my earrings, changed them out. So yeah. Alright, so not too bad. Okay. Now, let's go in either with some nice cinnamon. What we got? We're going to be using the Good Molecules. This is the Daily Brightener. I'm going to use that after. So I'm going to go in now with my niacinamide. Leave me alone. Get your bag. Maybe like 2 drops. Maybe 3. So 3 drops. I do try to be like light-handed when it comes to my product. Because why not? Pack that in. No. Hold me alone. Get your bag. Keep on taking it. Alright, now we're going to go in with the Good Molecules Daily Brightener Serum. Step in. Keep going. Once again, about 2 to 3 drops. Okay. Rub that together. Rub in a circle. Rub up. Look at that face. It's looking good. It's looking good. Alright, so next, while we try that, I think I'm going to go in with my Moira Illuminating Skin Sparkling Serum. I think that's what it says. And my Ordinary 100% L-Ascorbic Acid Powder, which is like a vitamin C in its pure form. And yeah, so this is what it looks like if you haven't seen it. Tap that top. Got my little handy dandy spoon. So I'm going to take a pump of this and put it in my palm. Because you can't put the powder on your face by itself. So you have to mix it with a product. So I have been mixing it with this. I'm going to take a pinch of the powder. Very little, not much. Mix it in. Now you could go all over the face with the last 3 products. all four, which is the niacinamide, the skin brightener by my Good Molecules, those two, the Amora illuminating skin sparkler, and the ordinary vitamin C powder. Once again, do not put this powder on your face by itself. Always mix it with a product. Alright, so we're done with that. And sometimes, not all skin routines, you have to use like 12, 10, 5, 6 products. If you discover that all your products work for your skin, okay, have that type of routine. If I had it my way, I would probably have 1 or 2 products, but I really do need all these products. They've been working wonders for my skin, as you can see. No filter, no makeup, nothing. So, and you can see my skin is shiny, it's bright. Yeah. So I've been loving my little kit here, skin kit. So next we're gonna pull these out. I just bought these. I showed a video on those. So we're gonna put those on. I think I'm gonna go in with this. I'm gonna save this for when I take off my eye mask. Then I'll put this on. Love this stuff down. Use it every time. Like I said, anything that's in this bag, it's been used. It's used all the time. I don't know if you like me, but I always save my empty bottles. So I don't know what products I'm out of, you know, that I like and I ran out of. So this is a product I like and I ran out of it months ago. The ordinary niacinamide, ran out of this months ago, but I still got it. Just in case I'm not feeling the Good Molecules niacinamide, I know to go back to the ordinary. So I'm still testing this out. So far so good, no issues. So now I'm going to go in with this Palms for dark spots cream. Now this cream is not like thick. It's kind of loose, kind of thin. Messing with my hair. Gotta let you. Definitely gotta get the chin, right? Don't be stingy with that, Dad. Alrighty. And you could go in, you know, in your inner face with this as well. It kind of feels like it's gonna be greasy when you're rubbing it in. It's real creamy. And my eyes always do something when I put products on it. So let's just clean them out. Go back in. Alright. That is more than enough rubbed in. Alright. Lastly, I'm going in with my Pond's. Seems like something else. Going in with my Pond's moisturizer. I love these little travel sizes. I am going to order some more. I think they came in a 4 or 5 pack. And this is the first moisturizer I ever tried. I've only been using moisturizer for the past, 6 months now, and love it. What have I been waiting for? I don't know. We'll be together for eternity. Whoa. Look at that! Glow! Alright, now we've done all that. Now I'm going to go in with my mask. I just hate stuff that, let me just not use the word hate. I am uncomfortable with stuff that is so slimy and so wet. Like, but I know it has to be because it has to be that way because, you know, it's all the good stuff included in it. Right? So this is what they look like. And my nails have been ripping them apart. They're easy to go on, I tell you that much. And my darkness go up there. I should use a tail end and put it there. But, okay. Alright. So that is done. Let's spill it. So put your butt on there. Alright. Is this coming up? You see that? It's embarrassing to show it. But this is what's going on here. Let's do something about it, huh? Okay. Brown this just in case I need to repair something. Let's go. My eye patch just slipped down. At this point, cause I would love stuff. This is weeks of and I've been taking it down and brushing it and just wearing it as is, but I haven't curled it in weeks. So this is weeks of Well, no, it just gets tangled under my bonnet, so, and poofy. All right, let me finish brushing it out.
1 mile in fog patches and showers early Friday, but improving to greater than 6 miles on Friday morning.
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper.
All right. QD. It's in my bedroom. So girl, please don't be late. There's a meeting in my bedroom. So hey. I'm not having you around, so I gotta put you down. You better be subscribed. There's a meeting in my bedroom. Got a little something for my sexy. I'm a bitch, I care for you since day one. You're my moon and you're my sun. Girl, you're chicken, you're the town, and I'm feeling your stick. Let me get off this camera. Okay, so I think that's it. I think this is my self-care situation. And y'all don't know, but I re-glued my hair down because it came up. So yeah. And this is a closure wig. I say, hold up. Is that a little dirty? I say when it comes to doing my hair, I still got it. I still lay my wigs down properly. Yeah, even though it's been, let me see, I started my channel 2005, 2006. Damn, it's been 20 years. So yeah, I still got it. I laid my wigs down the way I want it to look. You know, not all that crazy stuff going on my edges. You know, I want it to look natural like it's mine. I hope you enjoyed my little body care from head to toe. I still gotta brush my teeth. Nothing special. Y'all done seen that happen. So yeah, going to go in with my peroxide first. Gargle with that. Just the peroxide by itself. No, peroxide and like mouthwash, like Listerine, the original. So yeah, gargle with those two together for a good 3 to 5 minutes, if you could stand that long, and spit that out. And then I'm going to go in with my, what's it called? The Guru. It's teeth whitening. You know, you got to swish around for about 3 to 5 minutes too. So do that next, okay? Swish it around 3 to 5 minutes. But take your toothbrush And while you still have the mouthwash in your mouth, the guru, brush around in your teeth. So that way you could get all the cracks and crevices and everything would be so clean. Make sure you hit that tongue too. Spit that out and then start your process with your toothpaste. Now I use toothpaste and peppermint soap, okay? Because I want to make sure I get all the bacteria out, okay? Brush with that for about 3 to 5 minutes. Then sometime I go in for a second round, okay? And the second round might just include the peppermint soap itself and not the toothpaste. Gotta get it clean. Alright, so after you do that, spit all that out. And then I usually go in with my peroxide and my dupe Listerine, the original. Swish around with that. After that, so after I brush my teeth and everything, I go in with my peroxide. Just the peroxide after I brushed and everything. Swish that around 3 to 5 minutes, spit it out. And then I go in with my dupe to Listerine, the original scent, and peroxide. And that would be my final rinse. And that is it. So that's how I get my teeth clean. And that's how I remove the germs and everything. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to curl my hair today because I'm not going anywhere. And it's just going to sweat out. I do need to do some house chores, but I don't know if I just want to take this day to be mine, you know, and not do any house chores and just like take advantage of the day. So I'm undecided about that. So we'll see how that goes. Okay. And I'm just making sure the front of this is not glued. Oh, look at that. Okay. So yeah. So that oh, not that. Okay. So it's something like that. If I was going out, you know, it'll look like that, you know, curled. So yeah. I just gotta put a little wispies over here. Not too much. And that's that. So yeah, it's a little thin here because I always have to go in and clean it. So I just take some type of black product and put it there. I actually need to go in the park because it looks kind of white because of the glue. And did I just make it look weird with the color on it? Okay. Tap that in. Okay. There you go. I need to go in with my eye cream that I forgot earlier. Or I didn't forget, but because I had the eye patches over. So I'm going in with my Lumified Eye Illuminations Hydrogel Brightening Eye Cream. So I'm just going to draw a line under there and on the lid, under the eye, and the lid. Just very light. Not a lot. And I'm just going to kind of rub that in. The whole eye, under. What happened to my music? Guys, so my therapist was talking to me about am I a people pleaser, and I don't feel like I am. But then again, when I think about my past, how I grew up, like what my mom used to say, she used to say I was stingy. So I think at some point in time, after hearing that so much, that I changed my ways basically and became more of a giver, or, you know, not really focusing on myself fully, you know. So some people may disagree, but I see the difference because before it used to be me. And I don't know, do middle kids have that issue like me? Well, I don't know, but that's how I grew up. Me. I guess because I was kind of favored. So in my eyes, I was kind of favored. So, and I think I was because, you know, my personality compared to my other family members is quite different. So I think I was favored in a sense. So yeah. So she said I was a people pleaser. I kind of disagree and agree at the same time. I think I have developed a way to not get myself so upset like I used to. So if it seemed like a people pleaser, it's really not. So that's what I mean by I disagree. I just learned how to not really adapt to, well, yeah, I guess I learned a way to adapt to people, and not like meaning like you turn into them. You just, if you're a person that analyze and also read the room, on the regular, like you'll learn how to treat people according to their personality. So I feed off of their personality and I kind of work around that. So that way it don't become too toxic or toxic, right? So then also I used to have anger issues. So with my anger issues, I used to be physical. That's how I used to express myself. I don't like to argue. I do the best that I can to try to diffuse the situation. But if you keep antagonizing me and you keep coming at me and you just won't let the situation die down, then that's when you meet the other side of me, right? So, I still go through that. It's still work in process, but I don't plan to change myself completely for other people. Why? Because there's also a spiritual battle that I am aware of. And this is kind of hard. This is where conversations with my therapist, I can't speak for everybody else, kind of clash, because you may tell me I need to change or work on something, but I cannot, because there's a spiritual warfare going on in the background, and you may not understand how I need to operate in order to stay safe and protected by my Savior, okay? But I do. I understand my assignment with Him, and I cannot give up that assignment in order to please my therapist or my therapy. So I could work on it a little bit, but I can't really change being that, because, I can't really change dropping my guard down. I cannot let that guarded fence down, okay? Because there's constantly a spiritual warfare going on around me, and I have to stay protected. I have to also be the way that God wants me to be in order to be received in His kingdom. So I understand my assignment with Him, and my assignment with Him is more powerful than the assignment with my therapist. I still want therapy for the things that you can help me with, and I understand what you're saying, and I get it, but I cannot give up what God has created me to be in order to say that I'm following through with my therapist and what she deemed as improvement or change in some of the things that has recommended to me. I hope this is all making sense. So it becomes a clash between my therapist and my spiritual belief and who I have become in my time of healing in order to deal with the unsavoriness around me. So it's hard. And let me know if you deal with this as well with your therapist, if you are a spiritual person and some of the ways that you act now is more on a spiritual level than what professionals may deem as something that you need to work on or to improve. Okay, so, or change or stop. Okay, and I'm not willing to do that because He is way more powerful, way more knowledgeable than my therapist. Now, my therapist is here to help me as well, but I need both of them, So, yeah. So, let me know I hope it makes sense. I thought about the way I was going to present this to y'all to try to make it make sense. But I don't know. I just be in my head a lot, and my head just gets, it's so much knowledge, so many words, so it's just a lot. It's busy traffic out there. Just imagine what they call it, your morning traffic, your afternoon traffic, or your evening traffic. It's a lot of traffic. It's bumper to bumper. People are riding, you know, in my head. It's, you know, they driving on the shoulders and they dodging in and out the lane. That's how my brain works up there, okay? So it's hard to sometimes to put my words into a way to make it make sense. But to me, it sound okay the way I presented it to you, but it may not to you. So, but if it makes sense, just hit me down below and let me know if you come up against that when it comes to your mental treatment with your therapist, okay? Because yeah, it's just some things I just can't do or change that she's asking me to do because it's gonna put me in harm's way, you know. And God has given me the knowledge, the tools, also to protect myself in the spiritual world. So let me know, like, if you come up against that in your therapy sessions or in your thoughts, even if you're not, you know, getting therapy. So, or, you know, what was that all about, Miss Straw? And let me know down below. So I'm just gonna get off because I ain't talking about nothing. I ain't doing nothing else. I do need to do my toes because it's hot outside now and I don't want to keep putting on sneakers. So I need to put on some press-ons on my toes, which is like a French tip, kind of square at the top, French tip. So I don't know if I'm gonna do that today, but I definitely need to do that because when it's time to hit the pavement with no problems, I don't want to be like, I ain't got nothing to wear because I ain't do my toes and I want to have my toes out. I don't want to put on my sneakers with that particular outfit. So yeah, I need to get that done. But I hope you enjoyed my full self-care day, and happy Saturday, and I hope all is going well. I know it's not, you know, perfect or the way that you may want it to be, but I hope it's, you know, pretty decent for you. And just take care of yourself, your mind, your body, your soul. Take care of your whole being. Protect what's yours. God gave us this and we need to protect it. This is golden. Whether people don't want to believe it's golden outside your circle, inside your circle, and looking at you, and they don't believe that you are golden no matter what others think. You think it. You believe it. You are golden. This is monumental. Like, protect it at all costs. Mind, body, protect it at all costs. And don't give it away to just any and everybody that comes along. We are precious. We are valuable. Our personalities is valuable if you have one. But I'm saying, like, this is valuable to me. And a lot of people don't understand why you choose to be solo or you choose to ride solo, because there's a lot of hidden, unsavory things that people have planned for you because they see you. They see you. And they're planning to take you down. Okay? So make sure you stay aware of that. You don't have to blurt it out to nobody. Just stay aware of that. People, even the nicest people that come in your circle, may have a plan for you that you don't agree with. And you may not see it coming. You may not even realize that it's there. But it's there. Not for everybody, but it's there for a lot of people. And you have to choose you over them. Nobody out there is more important than yourself. Your kids, everybody. Grandkids, nobody is more important than yourself, because without yourself, how could you be there for your grandkids? How could you be there for your kids? How could you be there for your husband? How could you be there for your boyfriend? How could you be there for your girlfriend? So make sure you take care of yourself, so that way you can be good enough for others. But don't give your goodness to everybody. Give it to those that deserve it. And you still have to be careful with that, because you can wind up losing yourself in the process. So make sure you always protect your inner peace. Make sure that you always keep your eyes open, the ones on your face and the ones up here. Make sure those wheels are turning. Make sure you're analyzing. Make sure you actually seeing what you're seeing, okay? So you can be you to the fullest and not lose yourself. And this is not just for you, this is for me, because I have learned the hard way. So yes, that's why I'm in therapy now. So I want you to enjoy the Saturday. I want you to be careful. I want you to enjoy it every day. I want you to get in the driver's seat sometime. Don't be the backseat driver allowing your other self drive the car while you in the back and you not taking care of none of this. Okay? So get up in that front seat and let's drive today and every day. Now, am I going to stick to that? Hey, that's the truth. That's the truth. I fall, but I pick myself up. As Donnie McClurkin, is that his name? Say, you know what I'm saying? So, if you fall, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, get your butt in the shower, do your face, scrub your face, do your hair. Even if you don't curl it, you know what I'm saying? Make sure it looks decent. To walk around, look in the mirror at yourself, admire yourself. God created this. And what you gonna do with it? You wanna give it away to people that don't deserve it? What am I saving myself for? The way it looks, nobody. Or nothing. Okay? Because when I leave, maybe leaving celibate. Still celibate. So yeah, I'm saving myself. I'm not, I don't see nothing out there for me. I'm sorry, and I'm not putting myself on a pedestal like no, I don't want to go through what I've been through ever again. And that's that, you know? So if I go out celibate, I'm cool with that. Because I have realized that right now, it's just me and it's him. And right now, that's all I need. Well, that's all I need according to him, period. But, you do need to find your partner that he created for you. But I'm not going out there looking. I'm not going out there searching on the internet. If I never run into him, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's just okay. I done had my time trying to find it and haven't found it, just found trouble. So yeah, I'm through. I'm done. And that is not for everybody. It's just for me. That's how I look at it. That's how I feel about it. And I'm okay with it. Okay? So yeah, I do get lonely. I do miss certain things, but I'm not going to go out there looking for it. I'm not going to go online looking for it. I'm not going to hit anybody up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to ride it out. God gives me the strength to not think about it. Give me the strength to not think about it. Give me the strength to control myself. Give me the strength not to fall prey. I'm going to get off here because I'm just going into all this, but take care of yourself. Bottom line, take care of yourself. If you're feeling down, depressed, just not feeling like yourself, try to do something for yourself. If it's just doing your nails, if it's just washing your face, if that's all you can do today, just do something. It don't have to be a full, makeover in a sense. Just do enough just to that you can see something that you did today. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think I am just going to relax and just take advantage of my quiet time and watching YouTube, and I think that's it. I do have some blouses that I wanted to share with you guys that I bought recently. I don't know. I want to jump into those blouses, try them on. So I haven't tried them on yet, but if I decide to do that, I'll come back and do it. But for right now, I am just going to chill, try to figure out what I'm going to eat. I think I'm going to have a shrimp and asparagus and maybe a little bit of rice. Maybe rice, no rice? I don't know. I don't even know how I'm going to flavor the shrimps. But so I'm going to get out of here. Enjoy your Saturday. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching me. I hope what I said makes sense.